Starting in the name of Allah, the most merciful, mighty and gracious to all. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and welcome to the class of Human Resource Management. Today we are going to start the 13th lecture of Human Resource Management. So this lecture is about socializing and orientation of employees. Here in 13th lecture we will totally discuss about the socialization or orientation. Before starting the lecture, let me explain that most of the students, they are a bit confused about the concept of socialization and the concept of orientation. I would like to explain initially that don't confuse. Orientation is basically the tool and instrument of socialization, or in other words, simply we can say socialization is done through orientation, or orientation is a technique that is used to do a process of socialization. मतलब socialization of employees च कम दे basically held कीगी with the help of orientation. नमुंग दा विले शू च orientation च कम दे दा यो टेक्निक दा च कम सरा employee socialization कीगी. अब socialization that is huge in scope. Socialization च दे दा यो big picture concept दे, while orientation च कम दे सैशवा that is a tool used under the employee socialization process. So sometime डेर books च कम दे देता socialization way, और sometime डेर books च दे देता orientation way. लेकिन initially before starting the lecture मतासुला दा ideal clear कला च गोरा orientation च दे दा यो technique दे सैशुला दा यो instrument दे च कम socialization के इस्तेफादा कीगी, या socialization च कम दे कला हम या organization socialization को वार्ड दे employees नो आगा orientation ना इस्तेफादा कई. So orientation is a technique used under the socialization process. This lecture के इंशाल्लाह अवल बहूं ओवरऑल socializing या socialization process पर डिस्कस को. ब्या बहूंगा गुरु च संगा as I told you च socialization that is the big picture. It has a huge scope. No ब्या the socialization process basically comes in a start कीगी सैशवा और comes a खत्मीगी. What is the starting point of socialization and what is the ending point of socialization? Or simply stated, we can say that what are the different stages under employee socialization process. Once we will complete a bit about the socialization, then we will study the orientation technique. We will study in detail that what is orientation. Then we will discuss that why orientation is important and what basically covers under the orientation process, and then what the problems come under the orientation process. So now let's start from the chapter, from the beginning of the chapter. Now it simply says that socialization, training and development are all used to help new employees adapt to their new organizations and become fully productive. Delta 3 concept of zikr shavede. One is socialization, one is training, and another is development. Yaad saathi, remember one thing, that socialization, training and development, all these three concepts are basically the learning concepts. Socialization, training and development. The three wada chikam de, the basically employees a learning ya enhancement kai to learn. Us inshallah in lecture number 13 mungo totally socialization discussion ko. Or inshallah upcoming lecture ke we will discuss about training and development in detail. Now the point that way socialization, training and development, all these different learning techniques are used to help new hires or new hirees to adapt to their new organizations and become fully productive. हर यो organization कोशिश की चखपल नवे चकम हायर दे या नवे चकम intern दे या नवे चकम new employees hire शवी दी by the organization. No, by हर यो organization कोशिश की च the new incumbent must be productive in nature. No, again productivity, again outcomes, again enhancement sanga कीगी with the help of socialization, with the help of training and with the help of development. No, initially I told you socialization, training and development. All these are the different techniques, these are the different instruments used by the organization, especially for the new employees and for the existing employees as well. Why? Because they want to adapt their new organization and become the new members must be productive in nature for the organization. Now, us koshish dai, ideally employees will understand and accept the behaviors desired by the organization. Now, ideally, realistically, employees will understand and accept the behaviors desired by the organization. With the help of the socialization process, employees check employee dasi behaviors adopt ki which organizations required या which organization needy. मतलब whatever the behavior desired or needed or required by the organization, so under or with the help of socialization process, the employee will learn those behaviors. Like for example, the do and don'ts. Yani what I have to do in the organization and what I have not to do in the organization. मतलब कम कानून the organization के हुक्म और कम कानून organizations के for example prohibited थी. All these are the behaviors. So the individual will learn about those behaviors and accept those behaviors which are needed by the organization, and this will happen with the help of socialization, with the help of training and with the help of development, and will be able to attain their own goals. They sarasara ch employ kala the desired behavior ch kam organization the required ki learn ki nuta gura organization ki individual ta sexual zani de para hum helpful de. Why? Because the individual will learn that how to achieve their own goals by exhibiting these behaviors. Simply stated, employ chre socialization, training or development. आखिर सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट हम कीगी, सेल्फ लर्निंग हम कीगी सचुरा इन द अचीवमेंट ऑफ सेल्फ गोल्स सचुरा और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन गोल्स और दिन अलावा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के कम बिहेवियर्स पकड़ दी सचुरा आगा हम अडॉप्ट की. होप इंशाल्लाह a bit idea will be clear. Now let's start from the socialization. Basically socialization days. So socialization is simply a process of adaptation to a new work role. मतलब socialization, if you focus on the word socialize, socialize mean getting awareness about something. Your sis pabara ke for example awareness create kawal dita munga simply wayu socialize. Like munga wayu kana Mr. A is very socialized person. The Mr. A ch kamde that is socialized. It means Mr. A chre sexual agar de ziyad awareness lari. Sexual no socialization process that's it where the individual will adapt clear to a new work role. Kala hum your nave organization ya kala hum your nave work role rashi sexual your nave job no aga job te para se requirements si aga job te para se adjustments si sexual no that is basically sexual a process that where these adjustments adaptation to a new work role sexual is to be cleared. Such process is known as socialization process. You know, like for example, so you know a car start kawal guadamo. Say shwa, no ta car basanga ki. Dede car tarika basi, dede ba technique si, say shwa, dede ba timing si. You gonna that told si, that told requirement si about my work role. Now a process of adaptation. Say shwa, adaptation means say shwa adjustments. Say shwa bringing changes. Now that process che kam ke your work role de para che kam changes requirement thi. Say shwa your individual de para. So that process is simply known as the socialization process. Now socialization process also adjust or adjustment must be made whenever individuals change jobs. Gora kala hum yo individual ch job change ki. Job change ko lo dilta matlab dare suppose when an organization is getting changed from an organization to another organization, or he or she is moving from one organization to another organization या की देशी same industry ना for example your next industry तरावानी मतलब यो कस चले अगर मैं पहला telecommunication industry की job को उस चले अगर यो नवी industry cement industry तरह है या की देशी यो organization के यो कस पहला teacher हो सही हुआ same industry के job कई teaching कई लेकिन यो बल organization के if individual industry is getting changed या individual organization is getting changed सही हुआ या job is getting changed. No gura kala hum ch yo kas yo nave industry tazi صحیح شو یا یو نوی جاب نه بل جاب ته سي so definitely our culture صحیح شو or نوی culture that will be a bit difference. There will be a difference between both the cultures. صحیح شو there will be difference صحیح شو in the jobs, in the tasks, in the duties. So whatever the way چې هر یو job change کول غواړي صحیح شو جاب ټو جاب هم کېدای شي انډستری هم کېدای شي وټ ایور صحیح شو نو یو جاب چې چینج کیږي نو هغه جاب چینج لپاره چې کم ایڈجسټمنټ ضروری دي صحیح شو کم ډیویشنز ګیپ چې کم دی هغه ضروری دی صحیح شو and that basically is done by your socialization. نو ځکه دا وایي adjustments must be made whenever individuals change job. چې کله هم یو نفر چې کوم دی هغه یو جاب نه بل جاب ته چینج کیږي ولې چې یو انوایرمنٹ نه the person is for example moving to another environment. نو یو environment variable that will be different from another environment variable, so definitely the person requires some adjustment. صحیح شو نو socialization څه کوي socialization هغه adjustments موږ ته clear کوي. Third, the most profound adjustment occurs when an individual first enters an organization. ټولو نه زیات hurdles individual لکه راځي when organization is getting entry first time into the organization. مطلب چې کله هم یو نفر چې دی یو نوې organization ته انټر کیږي نو هغه ټایم کې ټولو نه زیات چې کوم سټرس دی ټولو نه زیات چې کوم یونیکنس دی صحیح شو ټولو نه زیات چې کوم ان اویرنس دی انزایټي دی هغه انډیویډوال فیل کیږي لکه تاسو به اکثر دا ایکسپیرینس هم کړی چې when you are getting entry into a new organization نو اول مونږ هغه organization هغه بلډینګ نم دوره بلد نه یو صحیح شو نو هغه بلډینګ چې فور ایگزامپل هغه بلډینګ یا هغه رومز یا هغه کسان چې کوم دي هغه مونږ لپاره بالکل داسې یو سټرس یو داسې نه بلده غونې سچویشن کریټ شي نو ان دیس سچویشن وی بیکم نروس صحیح شو نو ځکه دا وایي سوشلایزیشن پروسس کوي سوشلایزیشن پروسس هغه انزایټي هغه نروسنس هغه سټرس چې کوم دی هغه مکمل ختم کی صحیح شو نو ځکه دا وایي د موست پروفاوند ایڈجسټمنٹ د موست ټاپ موست ایڈجسټمنٹ کله فیل کیږي چې کله یو نفر organization ته انټر کیږي فرست ټایم نو at that time the person become nervousness. So to reduce this nervousness socialization will help you out. Why? Because this is the process of adaptation to a new work role. چې یو نوې work role یو نوې کار به موږ څنګه کوو هغه په باره کې information create کول پاس کول that process is simply known as your socialization process. Hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear. Uskura we have some assumptions about socialization. Gura assumption se to way assumption matlab da de for example that we have some theories simply that we have for example some conditions لکه زه وایم کنه چې socialization په باره کې څه assumptions دي څه conditions دي صحیح شو څه standards دي چې socialization چې کوم دی دینه څه output راوځي صحیح شو نو that is simply known as assumptions مطلب څه theories څه points نو اوس now the assumption of employee socialization. अब what are the assumptions? اول assumption دا دی صحیح شو اول postulate دا دی صحیح شو یو theory دا وایي چې socialization strongly influences employee performance and organizational stability. وایي چې ګوره یو organization کې چې کله هم socialization process نو هغه سره سي هغه سره employee performance چې کوم دی هغه افیکټ کیږي positive effect. ولې چې څومره یو کس socialization زیاتیږي اوره یو کس commitment سیوا کیږي یا دینه علاوه موږ دا ویل شو چې higher the socialization inside the organization about the employees higher will be the performance rate of the employees because the ambiguity among the individuals such that becomes reduced. So چې څومره هم ambiguity کمیږي اوره the level of performance such the output یا productivity of employee will be enhanced. And second, organizational stability. The people they are more good in their performances, they will be satisfied. So when people are satisfied, for example they are productive, definitely they will stay longer in the organization and this will help the organizational stability. نو ځکه دا وایي چې higher the socialization in the organization higher will be the rate of performance. Higher will be the rate of performance, satisfaction level will be high among the employees. So employees will be satisfied, organizational stability will be high. So organizational stability will be high, so definitely that basically done by the socialization. نو اولنې assumption دا وایي اولنې postulate theory دا وایي چې څومره socialization organizations کې سیوا کیږي نو employees performance ورسره سیوا کیږي چې employees performance سیوا کیږي نو organization stability long term لپاره چې کوم access دی دا هم سیوا شي. That was the first assumption or first postulate. Next we have that it provides information on how to do the job and ensuring organizational fit. socialization چې کوم دی اول مونږ ته دا انفارمیشن پاس کی that on how to do the job چې یو جاب به څنګه کیږي how you have to perform the job or simply stated that whatever the piece of information surrounding the job that will be conveyed under the process of socialization by the managers to the new hires مطلب چې کله هم یو نوې کس organization ته رسي نو هغه جاب سراوندز کې چې کم انفارمیشن دی مطلب یو خو جاب کارونه دي ریسپانسیبিলিټي مسؤلیت دینه علاوه چې کم مسؤلیتونه دي صحیح شو یا دینه علاوه چې کم ریسپانسیبিলিټیز دي that will be explained clear under the socialization process نو چې څوره هم socialization process سیوا کیږي or a piece of information چې یو جاب or surrounding information سوی جاب په باره کې that will be definitely conveyed by the socialization process and ensuring organizational fit نو دې سره مونږ ته دا یقین دهانی شي چې یو کس څوره په خپل جاب او سراوندینګ انفارمیشن لري or that the person becomes more fit more best to the organization ګوره فار ایگزامپل یو organization ماته مکمل کلیر پکچر راکړي about the job چې مستر عدیل ته به دا جاب کې دا کارونه کوي صحیح شو او جاب نه هټ کې چې دا کارونه وي صحیح شو ته به دې کس له ریپورټینګ کوي دا ستا مشر دی کس تاسو کوېسچن نو دې کس نه تاسو وکړه so when I become for example fully loaded about the information that how to do the job and surroundings of the job so definitely I will be get myself more fit to the organization I will understand that I am a good fit in the organization ولې چې زه به ډیر easily adjust سم organization کې نو ځکه دا وایي چې socialization next postulate یا theory دا وایي چې socialization full information ورکوي یو individual about the job او بیا individual دا یقین دهانی ورکوي چې the person becomes more understandable so the person will be more good best fit in the organization next we have the new members suffer from anxiety دلته مطلب دا دی stress nervousness so new members suffer from anxiety which motivates them to learn the values and norms of the organization کله هم چې یو نوې کس organization ته راشي نو at that time the person become nervous the person is under the pressure نو ګوره که یو کس under the pressure دی هغه nervous دی صحیح شولا هغه چې دی for example غبراو شوی دی نو هغه د organization values norms culture صحیح شولا نشي زده کولی because the person is under stress یو کس چې under stress وي under pressure نو هغه کله هم نشي تشویق کیدی موټیویټ نشي کیدی نو ځکه دا وایي socialization سره د نیو هایریز چې کوم دي د نیو انټرنز چې کوم دي د نیو امپلویز اول خو دا ده چې د انزایټي نروسنس کم شي چې سوره نروسنس کمیږي اوره هغوی موټیویشن لیول سیوا کیږي چې سوره تشویق لیول سیوا کیږي نو اوره هغوی لرنینګ سیوا کیږي and the learning is about the values the norms of the organization the culture of the organization صحیح شو نو څه assumption دا دي socialization په باره کې صحیح شو تھیوریست دا وایي چې ګوره سوره organization کې به socialization سیوا کیږي نو اوره به performance of the employee will be high second socialization will provide clear enough information about the job to the incumbent so therefore incumbent understanding will be high and the person the incumbent will get clear his or herself best fit in the organization bia way for the new members at clear first time they are getting into the organization they become nervous with a proper socialization process the rate of the nervousness become reduced so when the rate of the nervousness anxiety become reduced the person becomes motivated or the rate of motivation is high so when the rate of motivation is high simply the learning let's suppose rate will be high so individual will easily learn about the organization values norms and culture inside the organization so these were different assumptions about the socialization hope inshallah us pata sura lag socialization concept clear showi the socialization why setup us as I told you the socialization چې کوم دی it is a process صحیح شو همیشه مونږ وایو ما شروع کې تاسو وایي چې socialization that is basically a process نو process څه ته وایي ګوره process وایي activity ده یو داسې activity which is connected with some other steps یا simply stated مونږ ویلی چې process څه دی process is a chronological activity chronological مطلب step by step one after another یا where upcoming step that is connected with the previous step صحیح شو دې ته مونږ وایو chronological now socialization is a process socialization process چې کوم دی دا basically 3 stage process دی یو ته مونږ وایو pre arrival stage second ته مونږ وایو encounter stage او third ته مونږ وایو metamorphosis stage now let's start from the first اولنیز دی that is pre arrival stage I would like to explain that what is pre-arrival stage. Gura, pre-arrival stage means that before joining an organization, when the organization clear want to enter into the, when an individual want to get entry into the organization, or before joining the job or before joining the organization, the individual will having some mindset clear about the organization. So that stage, that where the individuals clear come up with a mindset about the organization, that is simply known as pre-arrival stage. That way, Chagura pre-arrival. Arrival mean Ahmad, pre mean awal. Ahmad na pehla, Saishwa, Ratlu na pehla. Chikala hum yo individual, yo organization matlab job join kawalo na pehla pehla. Ya organization taragale nada, ya job join kare nada. Now your organization, like for example recruitment process ke या selection process ke या interview process ke या RGP ke whatever chikam hum interaction organization or individual termant ke showy saishwa, and the person becomes, let's suppose, selected showy de individual lekin ya organization job taragale hai na de. No hatman khabar ada che individual pa barake individual che de age zehn ke organization pa barake your idea generate shi saishwa, your mindset generate shi. Ada mindset positive hum ki deshi, this attitude can be positive, this attitude can be negative, lekin mindset rashi saishwa. Like suppose zita astawayama chigura zit salam ratluna pehla like zachi select shulma no zama zehn ke salam pa barake deer zyad, let's suppose ideas ho saishwa, your well mindset ho ideas na mindset saishwa. Aha mindset suppose zita astawayama example bazawala ma pehla chikala zit salam ta select shulma no zama zehn ke da khabar wa che salam human resource department ya HRM department chikam de da ba deer zyad active saishwa, or dalta the individual chikam behavior de ab deer zyad khai. Ab that was a mindset. Da zama mindset ho about the Salam University saishwa. Ab us kura us apure ma Salam la join kare na da, lekin zama yo attitude jod show about the HRM department of Salam University. Ab that was a mindset saishwa, and that was basically pre-arrival stage. Now us that's the way the individuals arrive with a set of values, attitudes and expectations which they have developed from previous experiences and the selection process. Kideshi your individual previous experiences या selection process के your mindset जोड़ी तैशुरा mindset मतलब आगा expectations हम किदेशी, आगा से values हम किदेशी, आगा से attitude हम किदेशी. लेकिन संग चमास तास्तु हुए कि सलाम पबारा के HRM पबारा के सलाम HRM department पबारा के जमा यो attitude जोड़ शो तैशुरा चिदा बडेर activity और दे behavior चिदे आबडेर खाई नोगोरा उस ला यज़रा अगले नेमा yet तैशुरा for example I didn't join the Salam University saishwa, lekin bilkul zama your mindset जोड़ शो that come stage ke zema where saishwa being as an individual I have a mindset about the Salam, that is known as a pre-arrival stage. No simply gora awalne stage da way che your organization join kawalo na pehla individual che organization pa baraki se attitude jurshi, so mindset jurshi saishwa, that come stage de the positive hum kidishi, the negative hum kidishi attitude, that is known as pre-arrival stage. Now us next day we have encounter stage. Gura encounter, by the name it is clear, encounter matlab mukabla. Us chishi mukabla between two things. One, the expectation of the individual saishwa, the values, the attitude, the mindset of the individual, and the second, reality of the organization. Matlab che ma so fikr ko Salam pa HR department pa barake और उस चिकला मा organization Salam join करला उस हकीकत के लगे सुगोरम कि what is the reality of the HR department of Salam. It means जमा से mindset हो, जमा से expectations हो, और the Salam से expectation reality से the HR department. Now what I'm doing, I am comparing two things, my expectation, my mindset, and clear the reality of the Salam University. Ab now I'm going to compare these two things. So that comes a comparison de that is known as encounter stage. Now here individuals discover how well their expectation matlab attitude, mindset match realities, hakikat of the organization within the organization. Encounter stage ke je come expectation de the individual or come the hakikat the organization the dwara yo bal sara match kai. Next, where differences exist, where discrepancies exist, socialization occurs to imbue the employee with the organization standards. اوس دلته چې کوم ځای ډیفرنسز راغلي دي کوم ځای فرق راغلی دی بټوین د ریالټیز اینڈ د ایکسپیکټیشنز اف د انډیویجوال صحیح شوه ان ارګنایزیشن نو ګوره دلته ارګنایزیشن څه کوي کوشش کوي چې هغه فرق چې کوم دی هغه سوشلایزیشن پروسیس نه ختم کړي صحیح شوه نو سمپلی سټیټډ ان دس سټیپ سوشلایزیشن دا څه کوي دا امپلوي ټریټمنټ کوي امپلوي ټریټمنټ اباؤٹ د ډیفرنسز ایگزیسټ د ډسکرپنسیز ایگزیسټ چې کوم ځای فار ایگزامپل زما څه ایکسپیکټیشنز او حقیقت څه دی صحیح شو ګوره لیټس سپوز که اف حقیقت چې دی هغه ډیر هاي دی د ما ایکسپیکټیشن نه نو بیا خو مطلب دا دی چې انډیویجوال ویل بی سیټسفای لیکن سپوز زما ایکسپیکټیشن چې کوم دی هغه ډیر زیات هاي یو صحیح شو او چې کوم ډسکرپنسیز دي یا ډیفرنسز چې کوم دی ریالټي صحیح شو هغه ډیر زیات ریالټي کمه ده ایکسپیکټیشن سیوا دي نو دلته خو فرق دی نو ګوره دا فرق د ایڈجسټمنټ صحیح شو دلته ایڈجسټمنٹ پکار دی انډیویجوال لپاره and these adjustments were made by your socialization process صحیح شو نو hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear نو چې کله دلته امپلوي چې کوم دی under socialization process under the treatment صحیح شو the treatment څه دی the treatment دی by the socialization process to reduce the differences exist نو چې کله دا وشي after that we have the metamorphosis stage अब metamorphosis stage simply means ګوره اول metamorphosis وایي څه ده metamorphosis it's a biological word metamorphosis مطلب دا دی change صحیح شو یو چینج نه بل چینج ده اوس چې کله سیکنډ سټیپ کې انکاونټر سټیج کې چې یو انډیویجوال ته ډیفرنسز ریډیوس کولو لپاره سوشلایزیشن پروسس یا سوشلایزیشن ټریټمنټ ورکول شي صحیح شو نو دلته انډیویجوال سره ټریټمنټ وشي هغه علاج چې کوم دی هغه وشي صحیح شو اوس علاج نه پس د انډیویجوال از انډر د چینج پروسس چینج مطلب دا دی چې انډیویجوال ټریټمنټ وشو نو نو انډیویجوال هاف اډاپټډ ټو د ارګنایزیشن feel accepted and know what is expected of them اوس چې کله یو انډیویجوال ټریټمنټ وشوله نو انډیویجوال دلته څه کوي with the help of the socialization process دا ټریټمنټ چې کوم دی چې دا لفظ استعمالوم د میډیکل ټریټمنټ نه دی صحیح شو دلته ټریټمنټ مطلب دا دی چې سوشلایزیشن پروسس نو اوس دلته انډیویجوال مطلب زه به ګورم چې نو صحیح شو what are the things good for the organizations I have to adopt it مطلب هغه سيزونه چې کوم ارګنایزیشن د لپاره خدي اب زه اډاپټ کما صحیح شو کوم ارګنایزیشن بیهیویر مانه ایکسپیکټ کوي اب زه اډاپټ کما کوم ویلیوز ارګنایزیشن چې فار ایگزامپل غواړي صحیح شو اب زه اډاپټ کما once صحیح شو I have adopted all the requisite required by the organization now صحیح شو I have to study or I have to know that what is expected of me چې اوس مانه ایکسپیکټیشن سلام څه کوي صحیح شو hope inshallah bit idea will be clear hope inshallah bit idea will be clear نو اوس ګورئ नेक्स्ट کې اندغه درې سټپ دي دا ما تاسو له یو ډایګرام په شکل کې تشریح کړی دي چې تاسو له دلته آیډیا کلیر شي چې ګورئ اول یو انډیویجوال چې کوم دی یو نفر when before getting entry into the organization having some mindset about the organization so that stage where the individual come up clear with a mindset some expectation some values some attitudes about the organization of an individual so that stage of individual is known as pre-arrival stage matlab amad na pehla your individual organization babarak چې نظریه لري صحیح شو your idea your expectation لري no that stage of individual is known as pre-arrival نه پس چې کوم د individual راشي organization ته دننه مطلب he becomes selected now join the job صحیح شو join the organization اوس دلته انکاونټر کوي صحیح شو دوه سيزونو مقابله کوي چا سره سابقه کوي هغه څه دي هغه سابقه دا ده چې organization نه راتلونه پیله لګي individual څه expectations څه مایند سیټ او اوس حقیقت څه دی نو حقیقت او مایند سیټ دا لګي دواړه انکاونټر کوي سابقه کوي خپلو کې صحیح شو نو دې کې حتما فرق براځي نو دا فرق چې کوم راغی ډیفرنسز ډسکرپنسیز صحیح شو دا چې کوم دی بیسیکلی اوس به د دې ټریټمنټ کوي ارګنایزیشن نو هغه ټریټمنټ لپاره به څه کوي ټریټمنټ لپاره به د پرسن شوډ بی پټ کلیر ان د سوشلایزیشن پروسس اوس سوشلایزیشن پروسس نه پس چې کوم دی انډیویجوال راشي میټامورفوسس سټیج ته مطلب چینج اوس په انډیویجوال چې دی اب ځان کې چینج راوړي अब ګوري چې کم یو ویلیوز کم یو نارمز کم یو رولز کم یو بیهیویرز صحیح شو ریکوایرډ بای د ارګنایزیشن نو انډیویجوال به کوشش کوي چې هغه ټول بیهیویرز چې دی هغه ایکسپټ کړي یا هغه فار ایگزامپل پورټری کړي چې کم ارګنایزیشن ته پکار دي صحیح شو نو دلته به کوشش کوي او بیا به دا ګوري چې آیا دلته انډیویجوال ارګنایزیشن کې اوس بیسټ فټ دی که اوس نه دی لکه ارګنایزیشن ریګولیریټي غواړي نو آیا زه ریګولر یم صحیح شو دین علاوه organization چې کوم دی هغه ډیر زیات social دی نو آیا اوس د social یم زما فور ایگزامپل peers colleagues ما accept کوي که نه accept کوي نو that is known as metamorphosis stage چې کوم د individual ګوري چې change should be accepted صحیح شو دا سه مطلب output ورکی چې کوم organization ته required دی او بل دا وګوري چې آیا organization کې زه accepted یم کې accepted نه یم once صحیح شو from pre-arrival to encounter and encounter to metamorphosis نو چې کله organization کې individual په دې stage باندې راشي metamorphosis نو اوس ګوره د دې stage کې درې effects دي موږ سره simply موږ ویل شو چې درې outcomes دي چې کله یو individual for example adaptability for example یا adjust شو organization کې نو definitely organization and the individual will move toward the productivity مطلب organization به کار شروع individual چې دی اب organization کې کار شروع کی صحیح شو output په ورکول کی شروع کی اوس چې یو organization become productive output ورکي مطلب job یې continue کړله نو definitely هغه commitment level چې کوم دی رو اب هم high شي organization کې if suppose the metamorphosis کې یا اوس هم individual چې کوم دی that is not accepted by the organization یا the individual is not for example organization is not accepted by the individual مطلب یا خو individual organization ته accept شوی نه دی یا organization individual ته accept شوی نه دی مطلب the individual is not agreed with the organization your organization is not agreed upon with the individual نو دلته اوس هم discrepancies شته دي differences شته دي socialization الله ختم شوی نه دي چې نه دي ختم شوی نو what will be happen the person will be unsatisfied and the turnover from the organization turnover مطلب دا دی چې the person will leave the organization یا کس چې کوم دی if the individual is not happy from the organization so person will leave the organization یا if organization is not happy from the individual so then organization will for example fire the person from the organization صحیح شو نو مطلب که if organization individual نه خوشاله نه ده نو organization چې دی ابو individual وباسي organization نه if که individual for example organization نه خوشاله نه دی نو individual چې دی ابو خپل organization نه لاړ شي نو دوه situation کې that will come clear under the turnover concept Now that was clear the whole process of socialization process. It simply means it starts from the pre-arrival stage to the encounter stage and encounter to the metamorphosis stage. And here in the metamorphosis stage, the individual will having the following outcomes. The person will be productive, the person commitment rate will be high, and if the person is not satisfied or the organization not satisfied, so the next outcome will be delete from the organization. So the whole process is simply known as your socialization process. Hope inshallah a bit idea will be clear. We will discuss a bit more about the socialization inshallah in the next lecture. Thank you so much.